Hi, Russians! How are you? Kumusta kayong lahat? Okay, so I want you to welcome to another school year 2021 and 2022. Okay, so allow me to introduce myself. I am Ma'am Noemi Lazarte Berdan, okay, a master teacher in senior high school department. Okay, so I will be your teacher for this school year in the following subject area: Introduction to Philosophy, CSS1, CSS2, and e-commerce. Okay, so before I proceed to a short orientation about the subject that I'm going to handle, allow me first to give you the netiquette that you need to take note. Okay, so the first one is be on time, be prepared, check your technology before class. So make sure that you are already inside the Google Meet before the given time. Okay, so if your time is 7 to 8, make sure that before 7 o'clock you are already inside the Google Meet. The next one is mute yourself. Be sure to mute your microphone when joining class. Okay, so before clicking the icon join, make sure that the microphone is turned off. This is to avoid um, distraction sa inyong kaklase or sa inyong teacher. Okay, especially if you are going to enter at exactly 7 o'clock. Okay. Next one is participation. Be focused, pay attention, be an active participant. Make sure, class, that you are going to participate during our class discussion. Then if you have some queries naman, I can entertain that. Okay? Next is presentation. Check your surroundings, dress appropriately. Make sure that you are presentable. Hindi po naka-spaghetti, hindi naka-sleeveless, or hindi naka-towel. Kasi based on my experience, last school year, yung one of my students are still wearing what do you call this, towel. Kalalabas lang niya ng CR. So be prepared. Okay? um, Make sure that you are wearing appropriate attire. Okay, if you have this school uniform naman, especially if you bought this before pandemic, so why not utilize it? Okay. Next is headphones. Use headphones if you have them. So why don't you? I know naman that almost all of you have these headphones eh. Lalo na kayo mga teenager, you are Gen Z. Okay, you have this, you have complete gadgets. So why not use your headphones? Okay. Next is chat responsibly. Ask or post only class-related questions and comments. I am very particular in terms of using foul words, giving comments or chatting your classmates or giving comments in the chat box that are inappropriate. Okay, so make sure that you are going to be mindful of all the words that you are going to throw or you are going to give or you are going to key in the chat box. Okay, so be sensitive. Okay, so consider the feelings of other people. Okay, so magaling naman kayo dyan, di ba? Okay, so yung i-consider niyo yung feelings ng ibang tao. Okay, next is okay, so I have here the first subject that I'm going to handle is ICT. So here, computer system servicing rather. Okay, computer systems servicing. Okay, so here are the different learning competencies that you need to acquire before this subject ends. Okay, the week 1 and week 2, the learning competencies are: the first one is recognize personal entrepreneurial competencies and skills or PECs needed in computer systems servicing. Okay, so that's the first learning competency that you need to acquire or you need to learn. The next one is develop and strengthen PECs needed in computer system servicing. That's the second competency. That's for week 1 and week 2. Well, for week 3, we have here environment and market. There are two learning competencies that you need to learn, okay, that you need to meet. Okay, the first one is recognize and understand the markets and computer systems servicing. Then the second one is recognize the potential customer or market in computer systems servicing. Okay, so that's for week 3. While for week 4, it has only one learning competency that you need to acquire, you need to meet. Okay, create new business ideas in computer systems servicing by using various techniques. Okay, so in short, you are going to create new or different business ideas that are pertaining to computer system servicing. Okay, for week 5, we have here assess quality of received materials. You are going to assess the quality, okay, of the received materials. Next, for week 6, assess own work or workplace procedure. The workplace procedure will be tackled in this week. Next is week 7 and 8. It has only one learning competency. It says here, engage in quality improvement. Okay, so that's it for the ICT under my subject. Okay, next subject is the introduction to philosophy. Okay, so try to look at this. Okay, okay, so the first quarter is in the for the week 1. Okay, it's all about the scope and meaning and process of doing philosophy. It's all about the meaning and the process of what's philosophy all about. Okay, that's for week 1. Well, for week 2, okay, it's all about the different ways of philosophizing. It's still under the meaning and process of philosophy. Okay, for week 3, the meaning and process of doing philosophy. Okay, for week 4, the methods of philosophizing, which is we are going to learn here the truth and opinion. Okay, next is for module 5 or week 5, methods of philosophizing, the fallacies in reasoning or fallacies in reasoning. Then for module 6, the opinion and the truth, which is the biases in reasoning. For week 7, the human nature as embodied spirit 1, because this is the first part. Okay, then for module 8, human person as an embodied spirit. Okay, the different views of man's transcendence. Okay, transcendence. Okay, so that's for philosophy or introduction to philosophy. So there are 8 weeks that you need to complete, and there are several learning competencies that you need to acquire. Okay, so that's it for the ICT, CSS, and for philosophy. Introduction to philosophy. Okay, so for the e-commerce naman, I will be giving or I will be discussing it in the separate video. Okay, so Russians, enjoy this school year. Okay, um, just do the tasks that are given by your teacher, by your subject teacher, and try to reach out if there are times naman na you have lack of activities. Try to communicate properly with your teacher. Okay, so good luck, Russians, and I hope that you will enjoy your journey with me. Okay, under CSS and Introduction to Philosophy. Have a nice day, everyone.